Hey YouTube, it's your girl, the one they love to hate, and I am coming to you all with weight loss update after week 2 of Weight Watchers. So let's start with the weigh-in. I weighed in this morning and I only lost a pound. And I was kind of sad and disappointed, but really when I look back on the week, the choices that I made, I'm not super surprised. I went over my daily points. I know at least 3 or 4 days this week. I used all of that cushion points that they give you, which I did not do the first week, I don't believe. But I still did not tap into my activity points, so that's good. Because I worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I wanted to go today, but I just had too much to do. I wanted to wash my hair and get some paperwork done. So I went 4 days though. So 4 days at the gym is pretty good. I really would like to do 5, but 4 is good. So anywho, went to the gym 4 days, got my activity points. But like I said, really when I just look back at the foods that I ate, I just did not make as many great choices as I did the first week. I didn't do horrible, which is why I still lost weight, but I didn't do great either. So I think one thing, or one reason that this was kind of an off week was because I was not writing down kind of the emotional aspect of the food, which I did do for the majority of the first week. And I think that was really helping. So I'm going to try to do that more often. And I'll probably do that in the form of a blog on the Weight Watchers website. I think that's probably the primary thing. Also, I think I knew I was going to be eating lighter towards the end of the week because we had something going on at my church. So I went really hard like the first half of the week. And so I don't want to do that. I don't want to say, well, I know I'm going to be eating good these days, so I'm going to eat bad these days. I mean, I don't know. That's just not what I want to do. I want to be able to practice self-control and self-discipline on a more consistent basis. One thing that I really think will help me is planning. I do a lot of spontaneous eating. I don't think that is helping me in this journey at all. So what I really want to do is I typically have an idea of what I'm going to cook during the week when I go to the grocery store, but not always, which is why sometimes I make 2 and 3 trips to the grocery store in a week. I hate it. I hate going to the grocery store that often, but it happens. But I really want to really have a menu for the week, go grocery shopping and purchase what I need to cook the items on that menu. I also really am trying to do better with my healthy snacking. One girl, I was reading her success story. She lost, I don't know, maybe 70 something pounds, young black girl. And she said one thing that she did was when she would go grocery shopping and come home, immediately, like her snack foods, she would put them in baggies and write the points amount on the outside of it. And I think that's great. If I have my chips separated, because even the low fat chips, if you have too many of them, they're no longer low fat. But I really think that's a great idea to have like my low fat chips, my rice cakes, even my celery, my carrots, you know, stuff like that. Have it already in the servings that I want to eat, so I can know, hey, okay, I'm hungry, I want a snack, I don't want it to be over 3 points. Hey, look, I've got a bag of Wheat Thins already in here ready, and this is 2.5 points. So that's the plan. That's my goal for this upcoming week, is plan. And it's crazy because like in real life, I'm a planner. I'm not one of those spontaneous people, fly by the seat of my pants, just up and go. Like my best friend, she cracks on me all the time because she'll be like, we're going out. And I'll be like, where y'all going? Who's going to be there? Da 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 da. She's like, April, just come and have fun. But that's just not, I'm a fun person, but I like to know in advance what's going on. I know that that's a control issue and I'm working on it. But in life, I'm a super planner, so I want to translate that into my eating. So that's the goal for this week. Plan. I have the sandwich bags, so that's what I'm going to do. When I go grocery shopping and I buy my Wheat Thins and my rice cakes, I'm going to separate them immediately because that'll also really help me, as I mentioned I don't know if it was the last video or the first one, when I talked about my job and how I drive around during the day. Sometimes I don't eat, which is not good because that jacks your metabolism up. And then other times I'm grabbing stuff from fast food places or from like a gas station or something. If I know, okay, I got 3 appointments this day and they're kind of back to back, so I'm not going to have time to do this, And I can go to my cupboard or my pantry and grab 2 or 3 snacks worth 3 points and kind of eat those at different intervals throughout the day. That really is my plan. My best friend, who has done excellently on Weight Watchers, she was like, April, I eat like every 2 to 3 hours. I'm like, wow, because that's hard for me. I'm the type of person that can eat like 2 meals a day and be fine. But eating every 2 or 3 hours will keep your metabolism going, and if you're eating good stuff, then your body is converting it for fuel and for energy. It's not getting stored into fat. There's just so many reasons to plan. So that's the goal for this week. Plan, plan, plan. So total now, I'm down about 5.5, 6 pounds. I would really like to lose 3 pounds this week. That would be great. So, and I think that's something else I want to do, is kind of set goals for myself, because then I'll really be like, well, I can't eat this, or, you know, I'll be kind of more cognizant of the choices that I'm making. Weight Watchers is really helping with that, but I just need more. I still need more. So I guess that's really it about my weight loss update. Let me think if there's anything else I want to talk to you guys about. No, I don't think so. I still am loving the website, on there all the time, looking up like different recipes. Haven't really used too many of them, have gotten some ideas on how to kind of make things with less butter or butter substitutes, and I always did buy like low fat or fat free sour cream and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess that's really it. So it was only a pound, but it was still a loss. And so this is 2 weeks straight of losing, where, like I said, I've been trying since, I mean, I'll say the beginning of the year, but I mean, in all actuality, I've been trying to lose weight for more than a year now. So it was a loss, so I'm going to celebrate that and really, just like I said, get focused on what I need to do. Oh, another goal I really want to set for myself is blogging at least twice a week, because I really do think that kind of always being aware of that emotional component will really, really help me. Because I'm an emotional person. I'm a person of extremes. I'm very type A personality. So like when I'm mad, I'm pissed. And when I'm sad, like I'm crying, like I'm a person of extremes. And so, you know, really keeping track of those extremes, how they affect my eating, and also really just trying to bring my emotions to a certain extent in moderation, because I respond, it either like doesn't bother me or like I'm ready to go. That's kind of how I am, which isn't bad, but it's not always the best thing. So planning, keeping track of the emotions, those are really the main goals for this week. Yeah, those are my goals. So I will have another video up in a week letting you guys, in the 3 pounds, really shooting for 3 pounds. So planning, keeping track of the emotions, losing 3 pounds, trying to blog at least 3, I said 2, but 2 to 3 times a week, like every other day, I think would be really beneficial for me. You know, if I get to the point where I'm blogging every day, that'd be great. It doesn't have to be like a novel. I can just write a paragraph about kind of how I felt that day, and maybe that'll help as well, because I'm on the website every day tracking my points. So yeah, that's really the main thing, and that's just what I've gotten from reading other people's success stories, is that you have to plan. It's better to plan what you're going to eat and know the points value than eat and then go on the Weight Watchers website and figure out the points value. Which, like I said, for the most part, I'm not making horrible choices, but I think that would help me do better. Oh, and one more goal for this week is not to use that entire cushion. I could not believe I used those entire cushion points this week. I didn't do that the first week, and I mean, like, by Wednesday they were almost completely depleted. It was bad. So that's my goal, is and one girl who I'm friends with on the Weight Watchers website, she says she tries not to even dip into those, and I'm like, dang, that would be great if I just stayed under my 24 points per day and never even went into the cushion 35 kind of bonus points. But we'll see. I'm not going to commit to that yet. I just know I don't want to use them all. Matter of fact, I'd like to use less than 75%. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I hope everybody's doing well. For those of you who have kind of joined this weight loss journey with me, it's a journey. So hopefully you guys will stay motivated. Don't give up, and I will talk to y'all later.